Hello there, welcome back to a big weather recap today, actually. We have a weather recap for October. It's been a very wild month, actually. So, I can't believe, how this October has been really busy, actually, in terms of tropics, winter storms. Severe weather has been, like usual, normal, not very, some tornadoes mostly. Not really much though. Yesterday there was actually a tornado. I couldn't stream yesterday, so that was the only reason why. I was supposed to have live coverage on Zeta, but I couldn't do it because reasons. But first thing we're gonna go into is the Atlantic storms actually for the year. The Atlantic storms. It's been pretty active. Is it the most on record? But still, we have Gamma, which was sheared to death. After it died out, it had some convective bursts, but then we had Delta. Delta, very strong storm, fastest intensification from a tropical depression to a Category 4 in like a day. Epsilon, rapid intensified to a Category 3, surprisingly, actually. That was probably one of the biggest shockers of the year. I wasn't expected to do that at all. Can't believe that happened. And then we have Zeta. Zeta as well had another explosive intensification after a slow intensification at first, and then it made landfall in the Yucatan, weakened down to a tropical storm, and then rapidly intensified up until landfall. There's a ton of arguments actually if it's if it was a Category 3 or not. Also, I need to say Norbert because I forgot to add it, and I don't want to go through it again and make it, even though it took me like 30 seconds. But Norbert, tropical storm, only has like 50 miles per hour winds at peak. We don't talk about that. Western Pacific, though. Western Pacific, we have Chan Hom. Chan Hom, though, was at the beginning of the month. Pretty 90 miles per hour. Could have been Category 2, actually. We had Linfa, Nenka. Both tropical storms didn't really do much. Ophel, tropical depression. Sidol. Category 1 or 2, I don't remember. I think it was a Category 1. Malave died out yesterday or earlier today. It's right now Category 3, Category 2 or 3, I believe, actually. And then we have Goni, Category 4 right now, actually. Right now, its eyeball is looking very good. So, I think Super Typhoons, it's good. It could be a Category 5. We'll give you, and I'd say it should be, but... And then we have Asani. I marked it as a Category 4 because it's expected to be a Category 4. So, not pretty active. It's actually usual. It's October. It's pretty decent. And then we have the North Indian. I'm going to keep this segment very short, but we had Tropical Storm 3 peaked out around 45, maybe 50 miles per hour. Made one single landfall. It was when it was in the tropical depression in its early stages. Made some pretty good convective bursts. Went back out, strengthened to a tropical storm, and then it died out at sea. Pretty sad. And then next thing we're gonna get into is the winter storms. We have had 2 so far this month. This winter season, and November we're probably gonna get more to come. We have two winter storms, Abigail and Billy. Abigail was pretty weak. But it was record breaking. Bringing 12 inches to the Minneapolis area, which was the most ever. And then we have I'd say blizzard Billy, because blizzard warnings were issued. It produced snow up to like 36 inches, and it's right now heading offshore. no worries on that. And now for the U.S. Billy also created a pretty big ice storm, pretty monumental ice storm actually. So I think that's pretty. And then right now, I'm saying a possibility of another one within the next 2 weeks. So I'm not too keen on that. They're saying a ice storm possible, but they've been predicting that the exact same time of the year for 5 years now. So it only happened once. We have the very notable storms that we have an Iowa snow squall that brought 9 inches of snow to Des Moines. We reported on that with the first snow squall in so far this season. We have the Oklahoma ice storm bringing over 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches in some places. Then we had the West freeze. The western states have a pretty hard freeze, record-breaking. The Midwest had a record-breaking freeze as well, especially Montana. The negative 26 degrees was recorded, which was the earliest ever at below negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and even Celsius in the U.S. So we had the Minnesota snowstorm, which is from Abigail, and many more actually, I believe. We had the Big Dumb Haboob in Kansas, Nebraska, and I believe that's it. So next thing we're gonna head is the radar from the past couple. So we'll see you after it. So that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the final month actually, and then we have this January 1st around 2 p.m. is going to be the Weather Awards for 2020. Pretty big news. This is the last. And then we're gonna have one for November actually, and then after that we're gonna combine all those, and then we're gonna make all 3 of them. We're gonna be reflecting on the year in an awards ceremony. And the documentary is also going to be coming out on the 3rd. It's about done, actually. So we'll see you in the next video. And probably goodbye. We'll see you probably tomorrow with the weather update. And tomorrow with the weather update. And, yeah.